So, hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment indoor air pollution, week 4th, assignment 4th. So, the first question is what is primary aerosol? So, these are the option. Now let's check the answer of our first question. So, question first, type of aerosol, primary aerosol, emitted directly from sources such as combustion, produces from mechanical processes. So, the answer of our first question is C, an aerosol emitted directly from source like combustion or mechanical processes. Now the second question is what is the typical characteristics of secondary aerosols? So these are the option: high volatility, low volatility and tendency to condense, emitted directly from machines, formed from dust particles only. So let's check the answer of second question. Question second aerosols form substance of low volatility, condense to solid or liquid phase. So the answer of our second question is B, low volatility and tendency to condense. Now the third question is in indoor environments gas particles partitioning refer to. So these are the option, and now let's check the answer of our third question. So question third is evaporating and condensation gas particle partitioning. Particles can grow in size when vapor is super saturated and then condense on their surfaces, influencing the kinetics of indoor aerosols. So the answer of our third question is B, distribution distribution of chemicals between gas and particulate phases. Now the fourth question is which of the following processes removes aerosols from indoor air by attaching them to surfaces? So these are the option: deposition, condensation, diffusion, coagulation. So let's check the answer of our fourth question. Question fourth, deposition. Deposition onto surfaces is a main removal process for indoor aerosols. So the answer of our fourth question is A, deposition. Now the fifth question is dust is a physical characteristics that affect aerosols behavior in indoor environments. So these are the option: chemical composition, sound waves, indoor lighting, relative humidity. So let's check the answer of our fifth question. So the answer of fifth question is D, relative humidity. Now the sixth question is in indoor environments, what does aerosol condensation refer to? So these are the option: liquid water collecting on cold surface, vapor phase, compound forming a particle phase, removal of particles by HEPA filter, freezing of aerosol droplets. So let's check the answer of our sixth question. Question six, evaporation and condensation. Particles can grow in size when vapor is supersaturated and then condenses on their surfaces. So the answer of our sixth question is B, vapor phase compounds forming a particle phase. Now the seventh question is which type of aerosol particle deposition is most influenced by gravitational setting? So these are the option: coarse particles, nanoparticles, submicron particle, ultra fine particles. So let's check the answer of seventh question. Question seventh, particle size. Gravitational settling is mainly responsible for removing coarse particles. So the answer of our seventh question is A, coarse particle. Now the eighth question is how does surface roughness affect the boundary layer near indoor walls? So these are the option: it thickness the boundary layer and stabilize airflow, it prevents any airflow near walls, it cause particles to bounce off the surface, it shrinks the depth of the boundary layer and alter airflow. So let's check the answer of eighth question. Question 8, surface properties roughness. The roughness can shrink the depth of the boundary layer and modify the airflow pattern near the walls. So the answer of our eighth question is D. It shrink the depth of the boundary layer and alters airflow. Now the ninth question is which property allows certain indoor aerosol particles to absorb water from humid air? So these are the option: volatility, density, hygroscopicity, combustibility. So let's check the answer of our ninth question. So question 9, some type of indoor particles can take up water vapor owing to their hygroscopic properties. So the answer of our ninth question is C, hygroscopicity. Now the 10th question is new aerosol particles indoors can be formed by. So these are the option: reaction occurring in the gas phase and on surfaces, gravity acting on surfaces, filtering air thought fans only from combustion processes. So let's check the answer of our 10th question. Question 10th, particle formation in indoor environments. There are two mechanisms for SOA formation: homogeneous nucleation by condensation of low volatility organic compound, heterogeneous nucleation by condensation of low volatility organic compounds on pre-existing particles. So the answer of our 10th question is A, reaction occurring in the gas phase and on surfaces. Now submit your answer. Thank you friends for watching this video.